Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to cook cinnamon rolls. Karibuni. The ingredients of the day, as you can see, this is milk powder. We have some vinegar. I'll show you penye tutatumia. The main ingredient, cinnamon. Tuko na sukari hapa. Margarine. This is dry yeast. Kidogo vanilla, tutatumia kidogo. Unga ya ngano. Water and some oil. We start with mixing the milk powder to mix na maji ndio at least ikue kama maziwa kidogo. Ongeza. We mix. If you have milk, the better. Sisi hapa tunatumia milk powder. And it's mostly ukimix na maji moto ndio inakuwa mzuri. So if you mix with cold water, you'll do a lot of work in the mixing. It's done already. So now we can start. We add our sugar in the flour. Siweke yote. Hivyo. After the sugar, we can add our yeast. This is dry yeast. Iko sawa, this one I've tested. Mix hiyo kwanza. Then now we can add our milk powder and water. We add our milk and mix. After everything is mixed together, sasa now we can add our water kidogo kidogo tu. Si add maji kama uko na mbio. Ongeza ingine. Ongeza. We are kneading our dough, as you can see. Ongeza mafuta. Tumeongeza mafuta kidogo. Iacha kukua sticky. At this point, ndio tutaadd our white vinegar. Vinegar inasaidia kufanya ikue puffy. So if you want your dough to be puffy, try kuongeza vinegar. The results will amaze you. We can now start making our cinnamon. So tumixie tu hapa kwa hii bowl ilikuwa na maziwa. You use brown sugar. For me, sina brown sugar, so I'm just going to use normal sugar. And then you add your cinnamon. You add your cinnamon according to vile unapenda. Depends with everyone's preference. So for sisi tunapenda cinnamon, so tumeka mingi. So now we mix this as we continue making our dough. We are done with our dough. As you can see, si ngumu sana. So now we are going to cover it with some cling film and then tuiweke for 1 hour. For our baking tray, hatuna parchment paper, so we are just going to oil the baking tray and then tupake unga vile tunapikanga tu keki kawaida, then we go on. 1 hour is over. Sasa tunaona unga yetu imefura kidogo. As you can see, it's here. Iko sawa. Now we can proceed. Our unga is ready. We are now going to roll it and then we apply the cardamom and the butter. Then we go on. We've already prepared our baking tray, as you can see. I said I don't have the parchment paper, so we are going to prepare it the way tunaprepareanga tukitengeneza keki. Yes, so now we are rolling. Roll kidogo iteremke chini kidogo. Itashika chini. We are done with the kutengeneza dough. Sasa we apply the cardamom and butter plus sugar. So tunapaka tu round. We are done with applying the cinnamon. Now we roll it. Saidie. Hatukuwa tumeweka enough flour chini, ndio maana unaona it's a bit sticky, but iko sawa. We are done. Saidia kitu tukatekate. Now we cut them. Depends on how big you want them to be. So this is the size I want mine to be. Natubakisha ka space. kunini. We already have preheated our oven at 180 now for almost 10 minutes. Kama tuweke tatu nitoshe mpaka huko mwisho. This one, take care. So we are done. Wacha tuende tuweke kwa oven. We are now here, as you can see. They are browning. Zimebaki tu kidogo tu. My cinnamon rolls are ready, as you can see. Zinakaa yummy. You can see. Ziko sawa, zimeiva vizuri. You people should try this recipe and then you come back uniambie vile zilienda. Thank you so much for watching. It's a wrap for now. Bye. is Evelyn again. I'm back again with a new video about cooking. Today we are going to cook pilau served with kachumbari and banana. Boni sana. Let's dig in. Start. We light our gas. Then we add our oil to our pot, a good amount, because you know when cooking pilau you need a lot of oil. Put a good amount, then you wait for it to be hot so that we can add our kitunguu. Let's give it some time for it to be hot. As it gets hot, we'll continue preparing our ingredients. Already, the ingredient of the day, we have kitunguu, onions, we have ginger and garlic. I've already blended them. We have oil. Already we have heated our pan and we've added some oil. We are going to have pilau masala. I forgot to mention that in our ingredients, we are going to use dark soy sauce. This is dark soy sauce. I always add mine in the pilau to make it a bit colorful. We're also going to use a cucumber in our kachumbari. That's how I like it. Bell peppers, some salt. We have white onion for the kachumbari and rice. The main ingredient is rice. We're also going to have beef. We've already boiled our beef. It's already boiled. And as you can hear the sounds, our oil is already heated up, so we add our kitunguu. As I said, I love kitunguu. And again, pilau needs a lot of kitunguu, so we are going to add a lot of kitunguu a lot of onions in our pilau. Let's stir and give it time to cook. As it cooks, prepare the ingredients for the kachumbari. So we are going to cut our coriander. Going to cut in small pieces as we wait for our kitunguu to cook. Thank you so much for the reception you gave the first video. I'm so much impressed. Keep subscribing, like, share to your friends so that we can grow this channel together. We are done cutting our coriander. Now we cut our bell pepper. We are going to grate our carrots. I'm going to use one for this kachumbari. I don't want to use too much of them. So we grate our carrot. Let's continue preparing our ingredients for the kachumbari. We thinly slice our bell pepper and then we dice them into small cubes. That's how I like them. And again, because my baby likes them, doesn't like big capsicum, so I cut into small pieces so that she cannot even discover or recognize they are there. So we cut them and then we dice them into small pieces. In my kachumbari, I see people adding dressings. For this one, you're not going to add any dressing. Just add some lemon and that's all.
This is where we are going to mix our kachumbari from. Cut a bit of the bell pepper, the red bell pepper. These ones, people in this house like eating it when it's raw. So when I buy it, I even sometimes hide it so that they cannot eat it, because it's a bit sugary, very sweet compared to the green one. I also hear that these ones are in two types. I don't know. There is the male and the female. I don't know if it's true. And there is one which is made for kachumbari and another one for cooking. That one I don't know. I use any yenye napata in the market. That's what I use. Me, I don't even know the difference. Yes, let's check our kitunguu if it's ready. It's almost getting ready. Kitunguu for pilau should be brown. Should cook it until it's brown, so that it can also add some color to the pilau. Although we are going to use some dark soy sauce. There is our cucumber. I also love cucumber. Actually, I eat it when it's raw. I do this because of my girl again. She doesn't like the green part of the cucumber, so I remove it. And it is very nutritious when it is not cooked. So you should try this. Try, even for those who are trying to lose some weight, should try eating cucumbers. Some are eating some salads. See people eating salads for lunch. Others eat salad in the morning and that they call it a day. For me, I can't. Sidanganyane. I can't eat salad and pretend that nimeshiba. Cannot. But anyway, we are different. Kila mtu afanye vile anafanyaga. Also going to add this in our kachumbari to make it colorful and more tastier. I don't use cabbage, but when I don't get this, I use whatever I find. Nikiwaambia msikatae kupika kwa sababu hamjapata whatever I'm using in this kitchen. I always use things that are just found everywhere. Everywhere. You can find all this in your market. Our kitunguu is doing good. So continue to brown. So as I've said, we keep preparing our kachumbari as it cooks. That's all. That's done. So I don't add pilipili pepper in our kachumbari because of my baby, my girl. So all I add is lemon. Msishangae lemon yangu inakaa aje. I grated the peel and cooked something else. So pia sina ile kitu ya kutoa juice ya lemon, so msinikujie mniulize kwa nini na squeeze na mkono. My hands are clean. I've washed them before I started cooking. So yeah. Tungus are still cooking. Our rice is already washed, so just add it when time comes. Again, we've boiled the water ya kupika mchele, at least to not to waste too much time as we cook. As I told you, in this kitchen we cook the simplest meals and healthy meals, and also we cook them with the minimal time we can. Oh, this beetroot was for some juice. I've already made the juice. I made with pineapple, some passion, beetroot, avocado. I love avocado, by the way. I don't think there's a meal we eat in this house without an avocado. We used avocado, used pawpaw, and some pineapple. Used most of the, what are they called, the island, are they called island fruits? I don't know what are they called. Tropical fruits. They're called tropical fruits. We can add some avocado to our kachumbari. Don't know what you call it. You call it guacamole? Ama you call it, what do you call it? Someone anichanue kwa comments. Me, I don't know. Inaitwa nini? Sitaki niseme jina hapa niji confuse because I don't know. Kitunguu is done. So we add our garlic and ginger, because garlic takes little time to cook. You can you can put the garlic before the ginger, but as for me, I do both. Already our ginger and garlic is ready. Doesn't take too much time to cook. So what we do, we add our masala, pilau masala. Me sipimagi. I just use my eyes. As the African parent I am, I use my eyes to measure. So when it's done, when this is done, we add our beef here. And the mixture of kitunguu, garlic and ginger, and the pilau masala. If you can see, our kitunguus are golden brown, but we can cook them more kidogo, so that we can also add some color to the pilau. Now, at this point, we can add our beef. We add our beef. We'd already boiled, as I said. And then we leave the beef to cook kidogo so that it can absorb the ingredients I have added here. The garlic, the ginger, and the masala. So we can cook kidogo for it to cook. As we continue with our avocado. So as you can dice the size you want. Me, I just dice without checking the size, so I just dice. Don't measure it size kubwa ama ndogo, no. Just okay with medium to small sizes. For now, our beef is okay. Just absorbed the spices we need, and we can continue. At this point, we can add our soy sauce. It's a dark soy sauce. Some people don't add, but for me naongezanga. I had for that dark color. This is not a must. You can cook without the soy sauce. So if you don't add the soy sauce, Don't fail to cook pilau because of soy sauce. You can see our beef. You can see our beef is dark. So tukiongeza maji, it will be darker. We are cooking 3 cups of rice. It's already washed. The rice is already washed. So we add 4 cups of water. This is the cup used to measure the rice. So same cup we are going to use to measure the water. So we are going to add 4 cups of water. The water is already boiling. Give it some time to boil kabisa, and then add some salt. Forgot to mention salt. Can add some salt to the kachumbari too. Kidogo too, not too much. I've not added the green bell pepper. I'm still going to chop it and add for it to add some color. And yes, I'll just remove the seeds for the kachumbari, but it's not a must. If you love it as it is, you don't mind, you can just use the seeds as they are. As for me, I always remove them. We are done with our kachumbari. Also, some people add some vinegar in their kachumbari, but I don't feel like adding this one. Today, let's do it with just salt and lemon. Like tasting before me approve if it's okay. So yummy. So I put it in the fridge for it to cool kidogo before the pilau is done. Cover it with some cling film. It is not a must, you can just put it like that. But wacha tufunike. We have also done our juice. It's in the fridge cooling. And as you can see, our water is boiled. So now we can add our rice. I already said we already washed our rice. So we give it some time now to cook. And we will be back to review it in some few minutes. Our rice is ready. Pilau is ready. So we can serve. Tuonje tusikie na ujaji. We have served our rice ready. See the way it's beautiful. Beautiful color. We will take out our kachumbari. Kachumbari is cold vizuri. Pilau yetu imeiva. Imekauka vizuri. We've served some in a plate. You can see that it's beautiful. You can see. Now it's time to serve the kachumbari to the pilau. We cut some nyanya for the kachumbari.
Okay, now taste the food. And then you tell us how it is tasty. How is it?
It's yum.
It's yum. Yeah. And then I made your favorite kachumbari. Swallow the rice first so that you can taste the kachumbari. How is it?
Yum.
Yum. Okay, go and eat your food. That is your food. Okay? Okay. Welcome again to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to cook or bake a bread, and let's get started. Let's go straight to our ingredients of the day. We are going to have 200 ml of milk with sugar. Sugar we are going to have 25 grams. Salt we are going to use 3 grams. Kidogo sana. We are going to use oil 20 grams, and we are going to use 2 cups of flour. And I'm also going to add some vanilla essence. That's optional. If you want, you can add. I have warmed my milk kidogo sana so that I test my yeast. This is the yeast, so we are going direct to mixing. So I put my yeast there. Then nimepika kamwiko. We stir. Mix the yeast and milk. Instead of milk, you can use a cup of water. For me, I'm using milk. If you have time, you can let this sit for some few minutes, then you continue. But now that it's instant, just continue. On the side, can add our salt to the unga. We add vanilla to the mixture of milk and yeast. We add our sugar, and then we can mix this. You can also add an egg. For this recipe, I'm not going to add eggs. I'm just going to make the simplest bread. You don't need to be buying breads every day, so you should learn how to bake yours. That's it. We are going to add the mixture into our milk. Tunaongeza kidogo kidogo. We can add our oil here, 20 grams. Si mafuta mingi kidogo tu. So let me measure with my cup. I'm going to use 15 mils. So I add there. Acha niongeze kidogo. That's it. Continue mixing. Acha tuongeze kaunga kidogo. Kidogo tu. This is very simple. So in the current economy, you don't need to be buying bread every day. So there is our mixture. Let it rest for 20 minutes. We come back to knead kidogo. Then we will continue from there. So we set the unga to sit for 20 minutes. We are back to check. It's 20 minutes. We knead kidogo, then we let it sit again for 1 hour. You need to be so patient and very patient with
With this process of making bread, be very patient because you need a lot of time. You can see our unga is not so hard, just needing kidogo tu. Then now we put it aside and then we let it rise for 1 hour. They are good. Now we can let it stay for 1 hour. And then after that, now we bake it. Let's cover it with a foil paper. After covering, you can keep it in a warm place. And I said it's for 1 hour. Be very patient. 1 hour. That's okay. Just place it here. Come back for 1 hour and see. The dough has risen. As you can see, it has risen. So now ni tutoe. To knead kidogo, then we place it on our baking tray. I don't have a baking tray, so I'm going to use this glass bowl. So don't say that you don't have a baking tray. That's why you're not going to bake. It's a bit light, as you can see. My service is clean. So I'm going to knead it kidogo. Continue kneading. we're done kneading. So we just make a shape and then we place it in our baking pan. I've dusted it, so we just go on and place the dough inside. Sishangai vile imetoka ikikaa. It's going to be perfect. We've already preheated our oven 170 degrees. So we are going to bake for 30 to 35 minutes. Then we will be done. We now place our breads to the oven. Let's wait for 30 minutes, then we will be back. Our bread is ready. Let's check. You can see. You can see. You can see. So well done. You can see. Our bread is done. You can see. Then we're going to keep it to cool down, but we are done. So thank you so much for being patient with me. And thank you so much for subscribing. And those who did not subscribe, make sure you subscribe. It's a wrap for now. Bye. Hello people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to cook beef stew served with rice. Karibuni. Already boiling our beef, as you can see. It's already boiling. Maji imekauka. Ingredients of the day we have, this is cooking cream plus soy sauce, dark soy sauce. For the spices we have beef spices. We have onion powder, paprika, and some Knorr beef cubes. We have pilipili hoho. We have oil here, you can see. Kitunguu, some tomatoes, and some pilipili for the good taste. Welcome. So we are going to put our onions. As you can see, the beef was already done. So we add our onions. We add our oil. Just a little amount because we're going to add the cooking cream. So now our onion is done. It's cooked, as you can see. It's cooked completely. So now we can add our spices. You can add your spices after you add your tomatoes or before you add the tomatoes. So for me, I add before or after, whichever. You let the beef soak in the ingredients. We've now added our tomatoes and green pepper. We give them some time to cook and we continue from there. Our tomatoes are done, as you can see, and the green peppers. So now we can add our cooking cream and black soy sauce. We can add our green pepper, pili-pili, then add some water. We've added our water, so let's give it some time to boil kidogo, and then we serve with our rice. Our beef is done, as you can see. It's thick kidogo, so I wanted it with a bit of soup because we are eating it with rice. You can also eat it with chapati. See the way the beef is well done. Yes, try it and let me know how it went through. And thank you so much for watching. And it's a bye-bye for now. Subscribe and you watch my videos to support your girl. Bye for now.